Wow, that's the second time I've forgotten to unmute my mic. Hello. Is the music still going? No, it's just the... Hello. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is basically just a continuation of what was happening last time, aka a couple hours ago. I am catching up on homework. I got my extensions, I got everything set up. I just need to stick to my schedule. And I made a schedule last night. I'm already a little bit behind because I was like so out of it when I woke up. But it okay. It okay. I'm gonna see. Probably. I'm gonna quickly see where I can self-promo myself. Because if I just shove myself in random places, then this should work. Adam! Albert Wesker! What are you doing here? What the fuck? Where the fuck am I right now? No, I kind of forgot that that's not actually cars, that's cats. Where am I trying to look right now? I guess either in media or like social media posts. Sorry, I hit my mic. No, I got this. Okay, yeah, I think that it's good there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can put that there. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's good. Back at it again. I'm still not fully used to my new mouse. Because, it's like that, but instead it's a wall mouse. So I still have some muscle memory that I haven't quite unlearned yet. Do I I want people from that server to come into my chat. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not gonna do that then. Alright, well, I know last time it took almost an hour for me to start doing homework. But I mean, okay. It's whatever. Oh god, I was talking about something at one point. Yeah. So my schedule currently is surrounding just the assignment that I'm working on right now. I've split it up so I've given myself a couple of breaks, which is good. I don't know if that's gonna mean I'm gonna stop and start streaming because I didn't put like in parentheses 1. So we'll see what happens. I know for at least right now, I need to get like 3 hours of work done before I take my break. So I gotta stay in here until there's 3 hours from the stream. Oh my god, I gotta be in here for 3 fucking hours because I don't have class and I don't have work because the whole thing that I explained last time. So I can just spend the entire day just doing work, which is kind of what I've wanted this entire semester, but I have not had the time. Yay! If if one of my friends pops into chat, that would be nice. Ooh, I know who I can get in chat. I wonder if I can bother these guys. Oh my god, that'd be funny if I can get them in my chat. That'd be so funny. Welcome back to the only way I get work done is if I'm being perceived. That's basically all the stream is. Like, I'm not doing this for, like, people to watch, really. Like, if you need to do work, you're welcome to do work while I'm in here. But, oh my fucking god. This is basically just the main way I'm able to get work done. Jesus Christ. Who here? Who is this? Who are you? Why do you know so many people that I know? Who are you? Oh, I know why. Alright, so we got, oh, I'm gonna miss Sparrow. Like, I have a tiny little version of Sparrow up in the corner. Oh. Elliot! Cole! Oh my gosh! Hello! Ah! How are you? Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm streaming again. And I'm just streaming myself doing homework. Because I need to be perceived in order to do my homework. Anyways, hi. How are you? I'm working on... Hi. I'm working on my podcast. Also, yes. In the background right now, I am playing my focus music, which is a mix of, Pizza Tower music, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch soundtrack, and Rhythm Thief, soundtrack. I mean, hey, if you need to do anything right now, feel free to join me in walking in. We can go and sing together. Yay! gotta work on the summary of this. Dude. So do you need to stream in order to get yourself to do the work, or do you need to stream so that you can work on other things? Like stream one thing so you can then have that out of the way and then work on other things. Oh. Damn. Imagine driving. Could not be me. What's the autobiography? Is this an interview or an autobiography? Hold on, wait. No, it's the autobiography. Okay. True. I mean, hey, if you wanna hop in. Oh, yeah, because you're driving right now. I'll be. Oh my god. Dude. How fuck. Jesus, hold on. I gotta change the website. Dude, where the fuck are you driving? You don't actually say because, yeah. Are you going to, the city, or are you just driving somewhere, like, else? I have no idea what Sonic Temple is. Hold on. Oh, okay, I just looked it up. Oh, sick. Hell yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Is it anyone I know, or is it like a college friend? Today's... Fuck, they've got Tool in the house. Oh, fuck. Damn. Damn. Gotcha. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The tickets or gas, because both are expensive right now. Gotcha. That makes sense, yeah. Hey, by any chance are you going to see MCR? Just a hunch. There's a lot of bands here that I don't know. Oh hey, there's Napalm. They have Napalm Death and Necrogoblicon. Fuck. Oh, sick. Damn, you can see. So damn, you're gonna be there like the entire like weekend then. If you're gonna be there the entire time, could you perchance take two videos? Two videos. One of The Offspring. I don't even care if it's just audio. I just and one of Tool. I just kind of want to. I just like those bands. Also, Nico, if you ever like, well, but if you ever like, Nico, I have money. If you want, like a little bit of money, if you, I will send you random things. I, I've literally like, um, why is this not working? Hello. Sick. But Nico, if you need anything, let me know. Because, like, genuinely, I'm the kind of person who, like, for my IRL friends, I like being able to just make them food or anything, or, like, cover things. And with the online people, I haven't really been able to do that kind of thing. Like, at one point I wanted to send, one of the people in the server, like a little, like, it's like a little tiny skeleton, but I never actually was able to get that set up where I could send stuff over to where you and two others grew up. I wanted to, but I don't think it ever, like, ended up working out. But also keep in mind, I am working with higher minimum wage, so I have some money. I actually have no idea how to, like, super chat or anything, so I don't. If I knew how to do that, I would shop. Ooh, you're giving me ideas. Ooh, I'm gonna figure out how to use Twitch so I can send you bits. Ooh, I don't even know how this works. I've never, like, donated to anything to anyone in chat. Do you have your CNA license at all? Or is that something that you are probably gonna end up getting in the process of that? I mean, hey, if you ever, if you ever, if you ever need anything, let me know. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Um, you remember when I used to work at the retirement home? I worked with a lot of, like, CNAs who were that get a lot of CNAs who were going to get, like, some sort of higher degree. And also, one of my IRL friends, Claire, because she's the one that's in the Navy, right now. She's planning on getting into EMT school after she gets out of, her service. Or gets done with her service is better way to describe it. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I need to... Oh, I need a texture. Oh, man. I need a texture. Shit. Yeah. Oh, speaking of phone, hold on. Who the fuck? Hey? Hello? Oops. Oh, okay. Alright, bye, love you. Seb just called me instead of his friend, so I talked to him for like 2 seconds. But yeah, I need to text Claire. Oh no. Oh boy. Hey. Okay, now spammers are calling me. Goddamn. Did you guys know? Did you know? Okay. Yes. Your phone's low. Yes, I can be. I can be the podcast while you're driving. Good luck with driving. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just got a text this person quick. I really hope Jen got that. Hey, did you get my... Fuck. Hey, did you get my email? Okay. You know what's kind of cool about this song? I learned this because looking in the comment section of the song on YouTube. Apparently, I kind of forgot about this. This song plays in the first dungeon that the player goes through in Ni no Kuni, and it also plays in the last dungeon the player goes through in Ni no Kuni, which is kind of interesting how it's like how it works like full circle like that. Okay, I need to actually do the work, god damn it. shit. I didn't even realize that Monmouth was performing on Sunday. Damn. Dragon Force is playing same day. Public Enemy is also playing. I haven't really listened to them that much though. Rise Against is on Thursday. Yeah, it seems like most of the bands that I would know would have been on Sunday. I know I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, Apocalyptica is here. Yo, fucking Hailstorm! Oh my god, dude, I had a dream. Okay, because the thing is, my new meds, bupropion. It's been giving me like really weird dreams, and I'm pretty sure in my dream last night, I was it was like a mix of like the memory I have of like the Battle of the Bands that happened last week, and I think at some point Hailstorm was just on stage, and the friend was like, "Look, it's Hailstorm," and I'm like, "Whoa!" And they played like one song, but I know that like from the memory, a stage was here, but there was like a big crowd of people, or like if the stage is here, there's like a big crowd of people, and I was like able to like I was here trying to look at the stage. Damn. Oh my god, Windrose! Holy shit. Windrose, my beloved. Oh my gosh. They made the Rock and Stone song, but they also made Diggy Diggy Hole, like the metal version of it. Dude, that'd be sick as hell. Oh my god. Monomarth. Anthrax. Tool. Oh my god, love Tool so much. If I was able to play whatever music I wanted in here, I would definitely be playing, like, at least some Tool. My dad would definitely like the Friday setup for Sonic Temple, because I think, hold on, I gotta remind, I think I'm misremembering what band it was. I thought it was Stone Cold Pilots, but I don't think it's actually that. Stone Temple Pilots, but I don't think it's actually that. Because my dad is actually, like, a bit of a metalhead himself, but more in, like, in a Gen X kind of way. But he listens to a lot of modern music, too. Like, God, he listens to baby metal, surprisingly enough. And also, he's the one who got me into Florence and the Machine. So, like, he has great taste in music. If anything, like, when you look at my dad's music taste and my music taste, it kind of, like, mirrors, in a way. Because, like, my dad likes White Zombie, I listen to Rob Zombie, like, stuff like that. Or, like, there's been times where my dad's texted me and been like, "Hey, have you seen this band?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've been listening to them for years." And he's like, "They're really good." And I'm like, "Yeah, they are." Or, like, God, I remember with Nightwish, I came to him and I was like, "This band's really cool." And he's like, "Yeah, I've been listening to them for ages." So it's just kind of funny how it, like, mirrors. Who the fuck is texting me? I'm so busy. Dude, I really want to watch the Coco Cat Eurovision 2026 video. That's gonna be a fun video to watch later. Okay. because it's text set part 3, which I'm working on right now, and then the reflective essay is actually going to be pretty easy to do because it's less an essay and more just like a couple paragraphs. Because like I'm the kind of person where like my papers usually average around like 3,000 words, like minimum. Not minimum, but like they usually like hover around like 3,000 words. So like writing is usually not an issue for me because I outline. And like it says only like 3 to 4 paragraphs, so if you count like intro and conclusion, that's like a basic like 5-paragraph structure, most likely. Maybe 6 if you include the 4th one. But that shouldn't be hard because like it's just reflection. So it's basically you just talk about like, oh, I learned this from the class, I learned that from the class. Like you just give examples of like the work that you've done. So it's pretty easy to do that kind of thing. But I want to get the text set done first because like you're reflecting on this basically. So the source that I'm trying to work on right now is an autobiography from the New Slavery in the South. It doesn't give the name of the person that it's from. It just labels him as a Georgia peon. But it's interesting, especially because like I'm a sucker for like linguistic changes. So it's just interesting to see. He was persuaded. Additional one, he was prepared to sign a drawing contract with the captain. the 5th year. Okay. Is this Unexpectancy 2? Yeah, it is. Okay. God, okay. One thing I don't like about my new meds is that my anxiety is a lot um, more pronounced than it was when I was not on the depression meds. Um, I think purely because I'm more aware of myself, which like is a good thing, but it means I'm like more aware of myself. So I'm more aware. Okay, so I'm more aware of myself slash pause. I'm more aware of myself slash negative. So like both that's happening at the same time. So I might. Oh fuck! I need it. Was I supposed to get any calls? Shit. Let me check my fucking phone history. Did I? No, I don't want to open that. God damn it. Did I receive any? No, I have not received any calls back from them. Okay. Who do I need to call? Oh god, I feel like I need to call somebody. I need to make a phone call to somebody. Oh fuck, who am I forgetting? Oh shit, yeah, I need to. Yeah. Oh my god, fuck. Let me just write that down so I can do that during my break. Fuck. So I technically have 3 doctors right now. Or like 3, yeah. Just in general, 3, how do I see this? What does that do? I do not want to press that button, actually. I also need to call. Ooh, that might be one. Okay. I'm just glad that they got that wrong. Says not. that is not their phone number. Thank fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm just glad that they didn't do that, because otherwise that would have messed up some paperwork stuff that I have to do. Okay. So that's just medical bureaucratic bullshit, which is like in the last bullet point. So I'm gonna keep working on this. I scheduled it so that I have another, God, I'm not even done with the first hour, and I'm getting decent progress, so I should be able to, I'll definitely be able to finish, the 2 of the tech set before 3, because it's only 1:30 right now, so I should be able to keep this going. Okay. Which song is this? So this is the world map song from Ni no Kuni. Yippee. So, that guy with the first scene starts with how he worked in random. The captain was the father of all of his museums, and friends was with the house, but said to put it for so which was paying to the photo, trying to work on a politician, sign on, much for history 1 year for grade, sign up for a contract. Okay, so one of the things that I'm going over in this tech set is the idea of the peon system. So after the Civil War ended, there was the Reconstruction era, and even though slavery was outlawed in theory, in practice it gave rise to the modern prison system as we know it, and how the systemic issues within it arose. How do I? Because of the peon system and how it's structured, it then gave way to the issues inside the modern prison system. So, for example, we know that in the modern day, prisons are for profit, and people inside of prisons, they get a wage, but it's literal pennies. If we go back to right after the Civil War ended, there then became a system known as peonage, where I'll get into the reasons why a lot of people end up in prison in like 2 seconds, but peonage was basically another form of slavery where if you were imprisoned, then you could be treated as a slave, like how a lot of now freedmen had been were treated before the Civil War ended. I don't know if I'm phrasing that right, but I hope you understand what I mean. So, like, I'm gonna say a quote from the thing that I'm working on, not the thing that I'm working on, but like the source that I'm currently doing the summary of. Let me get a good quote for this. Okay. These men were prisoners who had been leased by the senator from the state of Georgia at about $200 each per year. The state agreeing to pay for the guards and physicians for necessary inspection, for inquests, all rewards for escaped convicts, the cost of litigation, and all other incidental camp expenses. When I saw these men enshackled, and the guards with their guns, I was scared nearly to death. I felt like running away, but I didn't know where to go. Because, the person who, is being, not interviewed, but, like, this is his autobiography, he was, I want to say, like, age 6 when, the Civil War ended. So he remembers a little bit, of being in slavery, but he also, like, grew up mostly during, the Reconstruction era, which is what I'm trying to do a project on. And part of that is talking about the peonage system and how that works. So, and if there had been any place to go, I would have to leave my wife and child behind. We free laborers held a meeting. We all wanted to quit. We sent a man to tell the senator about it. Word came back that we were all under contract for 10 years and that the senator would hold us to the letter of the contract, or put us in chains and lock us up, the same as the other prisoners. It was made plain to us by some white people that in the contracts we had signed, we had all agreed to be locked up in a stockade at night or at any other time that our employers saw fit. Further, we learned that we could not lawfully break our contract for any reason and go and hire ourselves to somebody else without the consent of our employer. And more than that, if we got mad and ran away, we could be run down by bloodhounds, arrested without process of law, and be returned to our employer, who, according to the contract, might beat us brutally or administer any other kind of punishment that he thought proper. So, and that kind of language is very vague, which means that, like, the employer, that basically being, like, the senator, in this case, who owned the plantation, could, anything they found proper, it could be like, oh yeah, just like, you're getting your pay docs to borderline killing the person. In other words, we had sold ourselves into slavery, and what could we do about it? The white folks had all the courts, all the guns, all the hounds, all the railroads, all the telegraph wires, all the newspapers, all the money, and nearly all the land. And we had only our ignorance, our poverty, and our empty hands. We decided that the best thing to do was to shut our mouths, say nothing, and go back to work. And most of us worked side by side with those convicts during the remainder of the 10 years. The only difference between the free laborers and the others was that the free laborers could come and go as they please, at night that is. They were not locked up at night, and were not, as a general thing, whipped for slight offenses. The troubles of the free laborers began at the close of the 10-year period. To a man, they all wanted to quit when the time was up. To a man, they all refused to sign new contracts, even for 1 year, not to say anything of 10 years. And just when we thought our bondage was at an end, we found that it had just begun. 2 or 3 years before, or a year and a half after the senator had started this camp, he had established a large store, which is called commissary. All of us free laborers were compelled to buy our supplies, food, clothing, etc. from that store. We never used any money in our dealings with the commissary, only tickets or orders, and we had a general settlement once each year. In October, in the store we would charge all sorts of high prices for goods, because every year we would come out in debt to our employer. If not that, we seldom had more than $5 or $10 coming to us, and that for a whole year's work. Well, at the close of the 10th year, when we kicked it and meant to leave the senator, he said to some of us with a smile, and I'll never forget that smile, I can see it now. Boys, I'm sorry you're going to leave me. I hope you'll do well in your new places so well that you'll be able to pay me the little balances which most of you owe me. According to the books, there's no man of us who owed the senator less than $100. Some of us were put back as much as $200. So keep in mind, the senator is not actually giving like details of like how he got that like number. So even if someone like didn't actually owe anything, he could be like, "Oh, you owe me $100. Sucks to be you. You gotta pay me those $100 before I let you go. Sucks. Sucks to suck." I owed $165 according to the bookkeeper. These debts were not accumulated during 1 year, but ran back 3 or 4 years, and so we were told, in spite of the fact that we understood that we had a full settlement at the end of each year. But none of us would have dared to dispute a white man's word. Oh no, not in those days. Besides, we fellows didn't care anything about the amounts. We were after getting away, and so we had been told that we might go if we signed the acknowledgments. We would have signed anything just to get away. So we stepped up, we did, and made our marks. That same night, we were rounded up by a constable and 10 or 12 white men who aided him, and we were locked up, every one of us, in one of the senator's stockades. The next morning, it was explained to us by 2 guards appointed to watch us that, in the papers we had signed the day before, we had not only made acknowledgement of our indebtedness, but we had also agreed to work for the senator until the debts were paid off by hard labor. And from that before, we were treated just like convicts. Really, we made ourselves lifetime slaves, or peons as the law called us. But, call it slavery, peonage, or whatnot, the truth is we lived in a hell on earth that what time we spent in the senator's peon camp. So, yeah, okay, now I just need to give a summary of this. think I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm starting to feel a little sleepy, so I'm just gonna take like a quick, like 5 minute lay down. That took longer than I expected. I was trying to make food. God damn it. Okay. We're so back. Okay. Alright. Is music just... Okay, music is just fading out. What song is next? Okay. We're logging the fuck in. Okay. Like, I feel like I shouldn't care about views at all, but I saw someone, like... I saw the number go down while I was reading the source, and I was like, oh, they don't like this. And, like, it's interesting for me, and I think that's the only thing that should matter. And also, I need to do the summary on this. This is something I'm interested in. So I feel like that's the only thing that should matter. But, like, humans are hardwired to be like, ooh, number go up, good, number go down, bad. So, it makes sense. But I just need to not focus on it. So, because of that, I'm gonna switch to here so that I can't actually see stream at all. Wahoo. This is making me British. I don't want to be British. I spell labor B-O-R. I did not spell it with an... Hold on. Yeah, I'm spelling it the American way. Hoorah. Dismiss. Okay. We're going to do the calculator thing with GD right now. Okay. Why is it hard? What counts as a complex word? Bro. Commissary. That's another vocab word. I do like this song. It's a good eating from Pizza Tower. Great, I can look at the analytics for this. Is that only possible for like the live videos? does that work? Oh, I see how that works. Okay, I did not know that's how the button works. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I love the sun. Okay, let's get back into it. Oh, that's not the word for it. It's not reputation, it's rapport. I'm looking for rapport. Please let me see it. Rapport. Okay, that's what how to spell it. Good rapport. Senator. Where's my button? Okay, I think that's a good summary. Vocab. Putting that Beginning is not a complex word. General is not a complex word. I don't know how. Every? Every is a complex word? Really? I'm surprised it thinks that. Okay, so literally just removing a couple things got it down a little. What the fuck? I'm just gonna say 8th grade. That's fine. That's so stupid. What's the reading score? 70. Okay, so. Okay. Having a primary source from the perspective of someone who lives through the Reconstruction era and the rise of its peonage system is a good source because it also doubles as a timeline for how the peonage system progressed. Okay. something to consider while reading. Something to consider while reading. Even though yeah, that's good news, guys. This is good news, Mark. We can finally be bees. We can be a bee. Hello, can I edit this, please? Oh my god. Whoa. Crazy. It's 3 now. Oh. I'm gonna get an energy drink. I'm getting tired. Oh my god.
Un, deux, trois.
We're back at it again with the summer edition Red Bull. Yeah. Ugh. I'm just glad I'm not overheating anymore. I think I'm finally getting over being sick. I say that and I immediately feel like coughing. Am I actually done with this? Okay, I am. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I can move on to the next one.
Minecraft has made it so you can toggle sulfur geysers.
Oh god. Big fan of that. Big fan of the sulfur geysers. Big fan of Minecraft. I don't know if you guys knew this. Big fan of Minecraft over here. Number one Minecraft fan over here. What? Oh. Damn. Damn. Shit. Damn. I need to check good news. Just like. I love being silly. Big fan of being silly. I'm like fucking doom scrolling Discord. What the fuck am I doing? I need to do work. Jesus fucking Christ. If I want to take my break at 3 and stop the stream in half an hour, I need to actually get this done. Otherwise I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Actually, more like by 3:30. I don't want to do this. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. At least the next one is a Britannica article, so it's not that bad to summarize. You know what? I'm gonna use the bathroom quick. I will be right back. Oh. I'm back. Oh my god. Ooh, oh, piss on. Me, that's who. I also got a snack. That's fine. It looks so shaky right now. I'm gonna hope it's just because I'm a little hungry. I actually have no idea how to do that. I'm genuinely like so like shaky right now for some reason. I want to hope it's just nerves. I'm gonna hope that it's just nerves. This is such a good song. I'm just looking for an excuse to procrastinate, I think. You know, normally I take a little detour and play Wordle, but I've already played Wordle for today. So instead, I'm gonna pause some things. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. I'm gonna figure out how to do this in the background. We're gonna pause the music, actually. And I'm gonna see if I can do this. It's, well, actually, it might be weird because Clone Hero has copyrighted music, but, you know what? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. I have a little bit of time to procrastinate. So, okay. Nope, hold on. How do I get that to be a source but not actually consume my entire computer? Control Shift. Wait, hold on, I can look this up. Windows key R. There we go. Okay. So I can get over here now. Oh my gosh. Wild how that works. I'm gonna figure out how to add this as a source. Oh, Jesus. No. Why is this? Hey, what's going? Hey, why is it? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Game capture. We're gonna see if this works. Okay. We're gonna close that. And I'm gonna actually, can I, I don't want it to be auto, I wanna just capture a specific window. No, I want you to Clone Hero. Aha! Oh, there we go! I'm just gonna move this down a bit. Hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm being consumed by Clone Hero. Wait, hold on. There we go! Oh my gosh. Sick. Okay, now I can go back in here. God, what's a good one that I can do to warm up? No, wait, hold on. Nope, I don't. There we go. This way I can warm up.
Under the moonlight, it seems to trickle down within. My metal fingers brush the roses, they shy away from my sins. Statues crumble like chalk under the grip of my gauntlet. Cold fire under my breath, it warms the window, it leads into your portrait.
This is why I'm worried.
So cold, broken bones, I'm blind in the dark. I've sung like a stone moon hunter until the daylight breaks. Shuffling through the dark, I lost the grip on my locket. The sunlit portrait is blind into my sockets. The sun fell down, and I was trapped in your snare. I was petrified. My gaze burned out with your stare. I couldn't breathe. I lost the taste of the air. Your breath that burned me away until my bones were bare. When will the sun rise?
Where is my fucking bomb? Oh my god.
So
Jesus Christ.
I can go on my way.
I never played this game in ages. There we
When
go.
so I can watch you fade away.
Son of a bitch. God damn it. God damn it. Damn. Okay. Wait, hold on.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel tonight.
Deep into a dying day, I took a step outside an innocent heart. Prepare to hate me for when I may. This night will hurt you like never before. Oh, love stayed I heart. Oh, lies stayed I heart.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your Virgin Mary undone. I'm in love with my lost, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight.
I'm going down so frail and cruel. Drunken disguise changes all the rules. Oh, love stayed I heart. Oh, lies stayed I heart.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your Virgin Mary undone. I'm in love with my lost, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight.
Holy shit. I'm super about this. Damn it. This is good for me. Being prepared.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your Virgin Mary undone. I'm in love with my lost, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to doing homework. Jesus Christ. Did I actually show Clone Hero when it was up here? Oh, you probably did. Yeah, okay, you probably did. Okay, sick. We're gonna see if that actually worked. Oh. Okay, okay. Hello? Oh, I need to. I know what I need. What's going on? Just dead silent for a second. We're back. Okay, the thing is, at least with this, if it's cold, it doesn't, like, give me a fucking, like... Okay, because I had coffee yesterday, and then I took a sip of it when it was cold, and I'm pretty sure because I use an actual Dairy Creamer, I gave myself an upset stomach, because I had, ooh, you know, milk that was over 2 hours old in that coffee. Not the best choice. Not my finest moment. Oopsie daisy. At least with this, it's just tea and lemonade. Okay. About half an hour. I want to stay on schedule. My fucking neck is like... I feel like I need to get like one of those posture collars. so, okay. Okay. Be it further enacted that all freedmen, over the age of 18 years found on the second Monday in January 1866 or thereafter, with no lawful employment or business, or found unlawfully assembling themselves together either in the day or nighttime, and all white persons so assembling with freedmen, or usually associating with freedmen, on terms of equality or living in adultery or fornication with a free woman, shall be deemed vagrants, and on conviction thereof shall be fined in the sum not exceeding, in the case of a freedman, $150, and a white man, $200. And imprisoned at the discretion of the court. The freeman not exceeding 10 days, and the white man not exceeding 6 months. Okay. But it's still imprisoned people. Be it further this is where it gets like more scummy. Be it further enacted that all fines and forfeitures collected under the provisions of this act shall be paid into the county treasury for general county purposes. In case any freedman shall fail for 5 days after the imposition of any fine or forfeiture upon himself or her for violation of any of the provisions of this act to pay the same, that shall be and hereby made that the duty of the sheriff of the proper county to hire out said freeman to any person who will, for the shortest period of service, pay said fine or forfeiture at all costs. So this is where it gets scummy because on paper it sounds fine because like, oh, you're only in jail for like up to 10 days, but you still have a fine to pay. And if you're being arrested for being unemployed and not having a permanent residence, how are you going to pay that fine? So it just feeds into like the prison labor system and like for-profit prisons. Limiting types of property. Exclusion of business. I think the most insidious thing about these kind of black codes and vagrancy laws is the fact that a good chunk of states banned freedmen from testifying in court, which very clearly is set in place so that if a white person lynches, like if the white person does something bad to a black person, then they can't testify on their own behalf. So the judge is only able to hear the white man's perspective. Just a very insidious system. I gotta look up when that was changed. Bro. How old is this? This is definitely not AI. But this is definitely like very general, and also like they don't source anything in this. What law? It says after the Reconstruction, but what law? I would like to know specifically what law. Also, I can't even copy. Content is protected. Why? What the fuck? What specific law? It keeps on just saying, like, oh, the black codes, or there was a law in the Reconstruction. I want to know specifics. I want to be able to see this. Hey, what's your fucking source, bro? Stuck on the fucking cords. Jesus fucking Christ. This string is not for kids. I am evil. bookmark this because it's good to have. I need like a better fucking chair. I feel myself starting to like feel my head go forward but constantly. I'm not gonna get specifics, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I'm also just summarizing what's said in the specific thing, so. Yeah, I got this. Radical destruction. And these laws. We're spooky right now. Alright, please don't make me look at that. I don't know, look at that right now. This one. Yep. Sick. Okay, that's the summary done. Let me just do this real quick. Analyze text. How is this college level? This is so stupid. How in the hell is this college level? No fucking way this is college level. No fucking way. No fucking way this is college level. This is not college level. This is easy as shit. Look at the root with so-called. In the so-called slave was that formerly banned is back in southern states. The premise behind chattel slavery in America was that slave people were property and such, and as such had few or no legal rights. The slave codes and the root was What if I take this out? How did that get harder? Bro. Why? Why is it? Why? is it? Oh, it's just freaking out for some reason. Why are you like this? Oh, yeah, because of the fucking Koran? That's so stupid. I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. Why is there an indent? Intended. Why is it being stupid? Intended to secure. That is not one just long answer. That's. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is genuinely so stupid. I mean, this is kind of good for finding vocab words. Backwards. Shut up, Graham. You don't work anymore. Reverse slash reason for using. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I meant it like that. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Something to consider while reading. Okay, I just need to do citation and then I'm done. And I'm on time. Yeah! And I could stop streaming and lay down. Possibly even take a nap. Crazy. Give me your source. Thank you. Sick. Oh my fucking god. Okay. We're done. Oh my god, it's done. I'm gonna update the counter and then I'm gonna stop streaming. Yeah, I'm already in here, so I can just edit this. It's gonna be 4. Yeah! 4! Anyways, bye guys.